Guess who remembered what he said last week, like 5 minutes ago? I forgot. After last Sekiro stream, I said that I was going to just fight Lady Butterfly until we won. So I guess it's time to reap that. A little bit that I have sown. I hope everyone is doing okay today. I am both looking forward to this and not looking forward to this, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, let's nothing to do but to just get into it, I guess. I said last stream that I was going to probably see what I could do on Senpo Temple, and I forgot that I parked myself here. So now we get to warm up with this. I mean, I guess last week I just went straight into Genichiro, like, you know. Well, I did fight a few rando enemies. It's simply one old lady. How strong could she possibly be? Never mind that, you know, 1 hour that I spent losing to her before. You good, ma'am? That was weird. Okay, well, we're just... This is what happens when you cold open with a boss. Especially one who you're not good at and never have been. Please. Okay, well, I know that the first time, that first stream where I ran into her, it went a lot better than that. So, surely I've learned something from the Genichiro fighting, right? Surely. At least a little bit. Oil, I don't remember. What is oil? Just something about people take more damage from fire or something? Like... Yes. One of those items that I just never thought about using in this game, I guess. Okay. Okay, at least she doesn't do the Genichiro thing where she, like, immediately comes in with the fastest attack in the world once you Mikiri counter. But she does simply kill you with knives when she feels like it. Or at least she kills me. Alright. That poor guy's in a very unfortunate position. I think actually overall though, until I like get to a certain point, I think just by math, that guy will make me actually gain more money until I reach a certain point. Oh, mistimed that. Man, love that camera getting stuck on the debris. Yeah, her basic combos are much better at catching you from trying to get up from a roll than Genichiro's were. That one combo of Genichiro's was like certain death if you were on the ground when he did it, but she's better at just doing that in general. What's that little roll? We almost attacked him. And then we did, but not in the way he was expecting. If there's one thing that I've been able to confirm so far, is the fact that Mikiri counters actually do give you an opportunity against her. Okay, that's not bad. Why is she glowing now? I don't remember that. Double recoil counter. I feel like this is definitely something new for the mod. I don't... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's... That is definitely new for this mod. Holy crap, man. Sorry about that one, Sculpture. That one's my bad. Oh, she's just missing a lot of her blocks for some reason. Oop. And so am I. That is a really, like, the follow-up she does after the sweep is a really fun exchange if you actually do it correctly. Delicious pellet snack. Oh, now she has a follow-up to a Mikiri counter. That had like a lingering hitbox. Her posture is not terribly high, but holy crap, man. At least blocking the illusions also does posture damage to her. Okay. Oh. Yeah, her posture is pretty low, all things considered. It might just be because I'm doing this fight post Genichiro, so like my stats are higher. But this is like a very achievable fight within this stream. Then we can get back to Seppo Temple. I think maybe the title will come true, and I will eventually don't lose. Well, let's call that one a wash. I went in with confidence and I was immediately shown my place. That guy has a pretty unfortunate lot in life. Does he have a chance of dropping snap seeds? Like, is that the only reason why he exists? Calm down, woman. She is unhappy with me this run. Okay, that timing. The timing of that situation got all off. Okay, Delicious pellet. Ah, man. I was actually moving when I pressed dodge. Almost got her that time, so. Assuming they didn't magically give her another health bar. Maybe we can get her before an hour of this stream, and so it won't be quite as drawn out and painful as the Genichiro grind. Every time I have any kind of optimism about this fight, man. What if I just go in like a pessimist? Like, man, I'm never gonna beat her. Like, I'm gonna be stuck on this for months. It's just gonna be Lady Butterfly Wednesday. This ain't never gonna work. Okay. I want so badly to throw the shuriken when she's like in the air, but a lot of times she responds so quickly that it's just not worth it. But my brain says like feet left the ground, shuriken. Okay. She kind of spazzed out there for a second. She missed her follow-up. Okay. One small attack with a lot of wind-up. Ah, man. Guard broken at the last second there for that. Okay. Oh. Missed that dodge, dang. And this, I don't know, this version of Lady Butterfly is kind of awesome. I was mostly just thrown off initially by the new attacks in her first phase and like the more complicated combos. But this second phase is pretty rad. I don't even care that it's destroying me. Should probably look for an opportunity to regain posture here, but there we go. It's a little snippet of something. Hey, if you had to posture break me at any time, at least it was like the lowest stakes time to do it. Not too bad. Ah, man. The freaking camera dropping lock on is like worse than anything for me. I think it's the first time I blocked that. I guess she has a follow-up to it. The double recoil counter is really awesome. Okay. Holy crap. Okay. All things considered, that was not bad at all. Sub 30 minutes. Alright. Yeah. Love that. One more resurrection is going to be a real big deal going forward in this mod. Damn, bro. After all that.
ためそなたは戦ってくれた。捨ておくことなどできるものか。狼よ、我が血と共に生きてくれ。
I guess I never really thought about it too hard. Like that was Owl that stabbed him there, I think. Like, I don't know who else it would be. It's been so long though, I forgot some of the story details. I've already been through the dragon ride. Why am I getting the explanation again? I think I have one of the dragon tier things, and I believe also that there's like 3 people with dragon rot right now, so little celebratory post-boss dragon rot healing. And also more attack, thank God. Alright. Got 2 skill points, I don't know if... Oh. Yeah, I should probably get that. That seems important. Probably should have had that a long time ago, actually. That too. My life may be made significantly harder by my own foolishness. Hey, Ventus. How's your day going, man? As for this place, well, I apparently have been ignoring some rather important skills that I should have been having, so... Should have taken a bit closer of a look at some of the Ashina arts. Yeah, this is after the bridge, isn't it? I forgot what I set myself up for last week by, you know, saying that I was gonna just fight Lady Butterfly until I won. And that actually went a lot better than expected, so... we're back on track at Senpo Temple. Yeah. By like the sub 30 minutes, can you believe it? I realized that... Hey, good man. I never got to her phase 2 before. And the mod makes her phase 2 freaking awesome. So... I don't know, that is a... good overhaul for her. Goodness. And yeah, of course, you know, you take your time as needed. Like I said before, you know, work comes before silly internet people. You gotta make sure you can pay your bills. Forgot about the giant aggressive fish. Ooh, I'm sorry, man. I hope you get some good slow days in there. Or some good vacation time, like damn. How did that guy not see that? Like, he should have seen that, like... These guys will definitely see this if I go for it, so... Nah, man, believe me, there was a freaking storm like crazy here earlier. I'm glad it's calmed down, so there's not much of a risk of losing power during stream. Yeah, it'd be like it. Not the bomb combo. Monkey. Please, Sarah, I can't say. Okay. I think we just got to deal with Bomb Man. Wow, just missed. Just straight up missed after all that. I think I need to train with the axe a bit. The most shameful block spam you've ever seen. Okay, that's there we go. Jesus, man. Dude is a menace with a board. All right. I'm probably gonna get destroyed now because I have like no heals going forward and the idol is just at the top of the hill. So I'm gonna do a little bit of looking around before I... Monkey? What is happening? Okay. Did that monkey just... He just had like a heart attack. Like, I didn't hit this one. Okay. Yeah, this is a... I mean, this is quite literally monkey business. Like... Wow. And I'm out of... Okay, I do have some. I mean, the monkey is basically a ninja at this point himself. Okay. And we got 2 skill points now, so I can get the more posture damage from deflection thing. Which I probably should have had a long time ago. Okay. But I think that's it for this place over here. Yeah, that's definitely a, that particular move is a big deal to have. I should, honestly, I'm probably just gonna go back and get that right now so I don't risk losing these skill points, and I should probably rest anyway and then just, like, rush forward. We'll just ignore a lot of the big fight up there and, you know, what are they gonna do? Jump up the wall? Now, one guy's built like a semi, so... I mean, if he can do that, he deserves to run me down and kill me, like... Alright. Okay, reduced posture damage. Recovers posture on death blow. And then the combat art, yeah. Yeah, the Ashina stuff is important. I guess it makes sense that, you know, world's strongest Ashina would have some pretty important moves. It all stands to reason. Wow, perfectly timed. That's truly incredible. What is with this guy's accuracy? Yeah, the big guy and the bomb guy are like a pretty serious threat when put together. What's down here? Nothing. Okay, yeah, the goal is to get up there, if I remember right. I don't know what's down there. All that business. Is that like a place I was at earlier? Like... I heard walking, but there's no one on the rooftop, I guess. What is, Oh, this guy, the big one. Huh. Can I get out of this place? Or am I just like here now? Where'd the big guy go? Wow, he's fast at going back to his little position there. Yeah, there is a door at least, so if I drop down on that side, I won't fight him. I really wish that the pick up items in the area button was not the same as the jump directly in front of the enemy's line of sight button. Okay, that's the dead one. See what's gonna check and see, you know, is there any kind of like lizard? If there's any kind of like, you know, idol or something nearby. I doubt there is, because holy crap. Okay. That was just an alarming amount of dogs, like. That was like, look man, I love me some dogs, they're great, but like, that's too many when they want to eat your face. We'll see about revisiting the claw down there in a minute. I just want to say, like, you know, where's my easiest backtrack location from him? You know, I just realized I never said a ninjutsu. The blood smoke is so good. Monkey. Yeah, this is where I was at earlier. Yeah. Okay, when are we getting the FromSoft game where one of the items you can carry is just like dog treats? And it just completely negates the like teleporting world-ending dogs. Dang. Oh god, there's another shield man with that bomb, man. They turned around. Very based indie game. I do enjoy stuff like that, like, you know, the ferryman in Ultra Kill, how you can just completely skip that fight if you just throw him a coin. Bro just didn't notice that. No, those kinds of games can be good. Just like Sekiro. Honestly, I did, a thought crossed my mind the other day. Like, I've been, you know, doing Sekiro on Wednesdays, right? And, you know, we're just working through this extremely difficult game, which, with an even more extremely difficult mod on top of it. I had said something before about, like, I wanted to play Kazan on stream, and I wanted to do, like, Stellar Blade, but, like, hard mode from a new game. I think, once we're done with Sekiro Resurrection, that's just gonna be a thing going forward, is I'm just gonna make up really difficult games to play on Wednesdays. Partly because they're all games I like anyway, but... really, I just want to play more Kazan and Stellar Blade, and it's a wonderful excuse. Though the Stellar Blade on hard thing, that is probably gonna be more suffering than this ever will amount to. The game is simply not scaled for you to do that. So... that was unbelievable luck to have that guy, like, come over here on his own. Yeah, like, Stellar Blade. Oh, God. What if we didn't do this, Hojiro? What if you let me at least get one backstab in first? Okay, cool. But yeah, Stellar Blade on hard is gonna be a hell of a stream, just because... Can I just, like, do that again? Like, this is kind of scummy, but can I just do that again? That would be hilarious. I cannot. Oh, maybe I can. Yeah, I'll finish my thought while he's backtracking and considering his options. When I first played Stellar Blade, I went into it like, I'm a gamer, I'll try it on hard mode. And I then proceeded to beat my face against the first enemy for like 15 minutes because it took me like 30 hits to kill him, and then he could kill me in one hit. And immediately after that first guy, there's 2 more of them. So... like, I'm sure it kind of evens out once you get toward the end of the game. But... you know... early game, Stellar Blade hard mode. Oh, he re-healed. We're just gonna do this like real men. I don't like this moveset. But who cares what I like? Okay. Way better than expected. So much better than expected. Assuming I can't open this from this side. Oh, I can. Why'd I do that? Oh, there's an idol in here. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm amazed that went as well as it did. And welcome back. Who's gonna buy? Let's top up. I've been burning through these. No, only these. It just has the tabs for some reason. I forgot to rest. I forget that you have to press the button in this game. I'll see if I can sprint down there to deal with the claw. Me, I need rest. Would be nice to be a pro gamer, but you know. You didn't say nothing. I was pressing the wrong button. My finger migrated to the block button, did not was not near the grapple. They're not coming down here, right? Like the whole gang. Okay, they're not. I can afford to let these guys, like, go through their processes. How is this one gonna work? He's just gonna burn down the building. I don't know, man. That feels like an overreaction. You know what, we'll just, we'll deal with these guys up here, and then just drop down and let the dudes below forget. Okay. Only 2 heals, so that's a little less than ideal, but, you know. Main thing is going to be if I can get a hit in on this guy. Like, I think I'm going to have to be above him before it'll let me even attempt. No. Bro takes the aggro. Nice prayer raid. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. I remembered like a few seconds into that dude's mechanic is just that he constantly swings, so you just have to parry constantly. Now we get to run the other way back to the idol. Lord. Yeah, I don't think the mod has changed any of the, like, mini-bosses yet. I mean, that might change at some point in the near future, but I don't think it has adjusted any mini-bosses. Okay, there we go. I don't guess I can, ooh, I can get something. Okay, I recovers posture on death blow. That will be very useful. Before we get down to the true monkey business at hand. So like there's gotta be a better way to do this. There he is. Now here's what I'm wondering. Did the mod affect the monkeys? These guys are right next to an idol, so I feel like this is... Oh yeah, these guys don't die. Pillet. We'll just forget about that business that's happening over there. Now there's more of it happening down there. Hey man, don't mind me. Okay. There is also... Yes, I believe once we get the Mortal Blade, we can kill those guys. I forget you can't do the rush from a snake shuriken. The idol's right there. We're not gonna get too hung up on this one. Okay. I don't really remember what's over that way, like... I think it might be the way forward to the next area. Because, like, right now we gotta... I believe this will send us into the monkey zone. We gotta play Ape Escape. Yeah. Man, I hate when this happens. Monkey with glasses. Okay, and you use that to reset. No. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta wonder, did they do anything to this fight? Because... What is... I hear, like, footsteps behind me whenever I turn my camera away from that direction. I don't like that very much, I'll be honest with you. They're like... What is that, like, footstep sound following behind me? It's so creepy. Wow, green monkey. Okay, is that what it is? Whoops. Okay, sir, do you have any advice for someone trying to remember how to do this monkey stuff? Yes. Both true?
それならば屏風に書かれた猿たちを捕まえなされ。さすれば 巫女様のお声がかかりましょうや。紫着物の猿は見る猿です。目が
Let's get some
遠くまで
some descriptions here.
よく気がつく。尋常なら近づく前に姿を見られ逃げられてしまうでしょう。ひどく臆病な猿ですゆえに。橙着物の猿は有猿です。目も耳も特に良いということはないのですが、人を見れば大騒ぎして猿たちは皆逃げてしまいます。あるいは人をからかっているのでしょうか。緑着物の猿は菊猿です。耳がよく遠くまでよく聞こえよく気がつく。尋常なら近づく前に音に気づかれ逃げられてしまうでしょう。ひどく臆病な猿ですゆえに。ああ、
These monkeys are all very shaped.
私は元老を出たいとは思いません。ここは大抵静かですし、ある意味仏様の悟りに近しい。
Usually quiet, he says, as a monkey is beating on a frying pan.
感じるのです。ああ、そういえばかつてあなたと同じく使命あるものがおりました。しばらく猿たちを追いかけていたと思いますが、いつか静かになりました。
Look at that monkey up there. He's just staring.
猿たちを捕まえられるよう願っていますよ。
What is with this, like... We got some lore. The noise of the roaring waterfall is deafening. Surely no one can hear anything else in here. Okay, so... Green monkey wouldn't be able to hear if he's near this. Is the orange monkey still over there? No. I think we just have to, like, corral them into places where they're vulnerable. But, like... I remember being stuck here for a minute. That's inside the building, I think. Yeah. Okay. I knew there was something going on here. Based on how... This is hearing monkey, right? Oh. Okay. Oop. Now see if we can direct Greenie up here. Now I have to deal with the ghost monkeys. A truly terrifying thought. He ran this direction, so I'm gonna go in carefully and hope that he's in here. Yeah, it's very convenient that purple was in that dark space. Just like already. Okay, that's orange up there. Alright, he didn't come in here. Orange is just the loud one, so I don't think he has any place where he's weak. I think we might just have to run him down. Or even... Man, he's fast. Oh, wow, that's a jump. There's green. They're both up here, so I'm just gonna assume that maybe if I just try to fight the orange one, then the green one will, like, naturally move over towards where I need him. Okay, well, I guess that's not an option. Oh. Trying to see if I could grapple on the way down, but there was nothing. Oh. I know you want to move, monkey. We have a lot of ghost monkeys now, but, okay. So now we gotta wrangle green into the waterfall area. If it's even possible to direct a monkey. Where'd he go? Okay. Let's see if he's not over there anymore. He's not in here, but oh, he's over there now. Maybe I can kind of hurt him if I, like... Also, what are the odds that there's just like an item that reduces the sound you make when you move, like in friggin' Elden Ring or something. Is that what the soft cotton was? Or is that an Elden Ring thing? I don't remember. Aww. So I do have like the lowest, like I have all of the stealth upgrades, so I should be making like no sound when I sneak. Sadly, we cannot just goof it. Yeah, he still hears me. And look, he got a freaking cone on his head. Theoretically, I might be able to do him like the orange monkey and just like run him down if I'm fast enough, but where'd he go? He jumped back up there. Monkey, I swear. Okay. Feels a little dramatic to call that a shinobi execution, but thank God they didn't like overhaul this in the mod and just give him like a gun or something. You gotta do what you gotta do when you're looking for the sword that just kills you when you pick it up. Yeah, he seems pretty laid back about it still. Like, he really has just like, he's seen too much. Like, oh, even they give you an attack power increase. Nice. You know, I got the puppeteer so we can get around the snake that one time. Between Lady Butterfly and that, I've gotten quite a lot of attack power this stream. What you got there? Sword?
何故参られたのですか。
不思議りを求めに。
抜けぬ刀とご存知か。
ああ、
抜けぬとは抜いて帰った者がおらぬということ。それでも試されるのですか。
抜こう。
そうですか。わかりました。
He's the kind of man who just he just takes his shot no matter what.
覚悟が終わりならば改められよ。
Like no hesitation.
なたは一体。その右目、流因の呪いを受けているのですね。
不思議り、確かにもらい受けた。
New sword. Yeah, he just like, you know, Sekiro is way past the point of caring on anything in this game. Like, magically killed by a sword? Freaking just stand up and shake it off. Like, who cares?
流因の巫女に仕えるお方なのですね。
ああ、
何故不思議りを求めるのですか。
戦況に竜の涙を手に入れ、不死立
You
ち
take it,
を果たすために。
We're just gonna be getting the lore.
読んだことがあります。流因を断つ術があると。つまり巫女は流因を厭われておいでなのですね。
そうだ。
巡り合わせとは異なものですね。私は越智の巫女たちの一人、死なずの愚道者たちが作り上げた偽りの流因を持つものです。
巫女たちとは。
まともに育ったのは私だけ。他の皆はここに眠っています。
そうか。
不死を断つことが正しいのかは分かりません。なれど流因が人の生き方を歪める、それを憎むのは私も同じ。巫女の忍びよ、私もあなたの一助となりましょう。お手を。
なんだ。
北条を。
これは米か。
はい、お米は大事と存じます。噛めば噛むほど甘くなり、元気も出ましょう。
You know, pretty cool power to come up with, you know, just like
巫女の忍びよ、
she just prints
ようこ
rice.
そおいでくださいました。
これを知っているか。
もしやそれは桜しずく。流因の不死の契約がならざるとき、引き換えに残るものとか。
ではこれもまた流因の力を。
はい、巫女の忍びよ、よろしければ私がこれをあなたの力としましょう。
頼む。
わかりました。目を閉じてください。
ああ。
この桜しずくを
They didn't feel like making an animation for this.
あなたのお力に。
いただこう。
はい。目を開けていただいて大丈夫です。
わかった。
桜しずくの力、あなたに宿ったようですね。お力になれてよかった。
礼を言う。
さようなら、巫女の忍びよ。あなたの行く末に豊かな実りのあらんことを。
Nice. Now I have glorious mortal draw. Sorry about your table. Anything else around here? Like, yeah. Delicious pellets. Does this send me like back to the monkeys? Like, yeah. Let's get out of here and go that way that that dude killed me for trying to go before. So we can do that now. Oop. So we might as well. I'm sure these guys suck. They're just full of big crickets. Just as one is. You see nothing? He in fact saw nothing. Those guys are actually worth a pretty decent amount of skill XP. Oh, there was just a side door that I could exit out of and totally skip that dangerous man. He guards that corner, but he doesn't do a very good job. I guess if he's guarding that corner, he's actually doing an extremely good job, but you know. He hasn't guarded passage through that area very well. Got bugged. You know, maybe it was like a part of the equation or something, but it feels very strange that like the temple full of monks who are trying to become immortal and like, you know, avoid death forever are also the guys who are holding on to the sword that kills you no matter what. Like, feels like there's a bit of a conflict of interest, I guess. Like, I would think if they were trying to become totally immortal, they would just, like, throw this thing off a cliff or something, but... Welcome back, Ventus. And yes, we do. Courtesy of the girl back there. She gave me a sword that kills me and also the ability to die one more time. Lord. I hate to walk into a room and see the hat. This is also a case of a guy who just kind of had a heart attack. When you go into a party you weren't invited to. It's like a dark room full of like glowing red eyes. This place feels very headless coded, but I don't remember. Okay, I just stuck on the environment a little bit. And by the environment, I mean that dead man. Oh, you can just like jump on these guys like the lizards. Well, assuming you don't miss. Can I put out the fire by just dodging? Or... yeah, I might be... Yeah, I never finished Remnant 2. I need to go back and do that at some point. It was one of many games that I got pretty far in and then just kind of never completed. It kind of had the same effect as like the Borderlands thing. Like I was playing it with some friends, and then one day we just stopped playing it, and no one brought it up ever again. I do have like one very fond memory of just the Remnant series, though, in that getting to the final boss of the first game. Yeah, Remnant has that effect. Like once you really get into the swing of it, like, man, you just want to see all the options. Is this just like a... just a dead end? Like... Okay, no, there's this. Okay, cool. Yeah, and you can't play Remnant without seeing everything. That's crazy man behavior. Okay, now I got the Senpo arts. And, this is definitely going to be something that I want to work towards because High Monk was my favorite, freaking, like, combat skill. I mean, nah, don't worry about it. I also did that. Like, anytime we would finish an area, just gotta like go back through and fight the other bosses, you know? Damn, the roll. Oh, there's a bomb at my feet. There's a pipe bomb in my mailbox. Okay. There was an alternate path, but I don't remember. Yeah. Remnant's Draw was also kind of like a source of frustration in that, like, if you didn't get the thing you didn't see, then you just had to do it again. There were some mixed emotions at times. Also, that dumb joke reminded me, speaking of my mailbox, I got a new Nendoroid in today, so I'm gonna have to put that together after stream. A Nendoroid, like a little, it's a thing, like a figure line that Good Smile does, of like little articulating chibi figures that have lots of alternate parts. So you can kind of like, you know, get all manner of like different poses and stuff out of them. There's so many dogs. And yes, the one I got in today was Kafka from Star Rail. Everybody loves Kafka. I don't play that much Star Rail anymore, a little bit. That's one of those games that I really should catch up on the story of at some point in my life. But just like, holy crap, man, it got, like, the story updates were so huge at some point that it was just like, it's so overwhelming. Just the volume. And yeah, like many people, I decided to give Star Rail a shot because it was like, it seems kind of like a cool idea, like might as well, you know? And then you see Kafka during the tutorial and it's like, oh, she's like awesome. This is like one of the coolest characters ever. Like, exactly. Wait, I'm out of juice. And yeah, they knew they hit gold with Kafka, so. Okay, now we let the pellet do its work. Now, this is the first time you could theoretically run to one of these guys. Yeah, great when that actually works out, right? Okay. And if I remember right, the way forward now is we have to backtrack and, like, get the, use the puppeteer ninjutsu to, like, get past the snake? I think it's the snake in the cave. But I think to get to that cave, we might have to reposition the kite man. Or maybe he does that on his own, I don't remember. Modded Elden Ring run, you say? Honestly, this has opened my eyes up to the concept of the modded FromSoft run. Like, I don't know, might give a shot to some, you know, other overhaul mods. Honestly, something for Elden Ring could be fun. Like, mostly I just want to go back to my, like, you know, my frenzy build. Sounds good. That will be one to keep an eye on then. Alright. I guess travel back to the beginning of Senpo Temple here. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it's down the cliff from here. Difficulty settings is definitely an interesting one. Nah, you good, bud. And hey, that's like, you know, that's a big part of streaming, right? You know, the interaction. We're simply here to yap and lose in video games. Okay, pretty sure it's this way. There's this man down here. From the top rope. Wow, I actually hit him. Alright. And now we move the cat. And then that's like the big tree behind the temple. Where the old lady was. Oh, yeah. My brain is a specimen. We're gonna have to go back and reset it. Yeah, just as well. Can I can get this. I can get the improved drop rates. How is that compared to Nightjar Slash? I think I remember liking that one. If I remember right, that does like good posture damage. Does it say anything about it? Yeah, inflicting damage while preventing counterattack. I mean, that's something. You're right. You're so right. I tell you, my brain is a specimen. Okay, we need Puppeteer. And we need to politely convince this man through our words and actions to do what we need him to do. Thank you, sir. I mean, to be honest, like, Sekiro needs to, like, take a lesson from, you know, like, the Wilder and, you know, all those other guys, like... They don't have any fall damage at all. You know, I feel bad for him, because, you know... Actually, I can give him the pinwheel, can't I?
置いていかれてしもうた。みんな小太郎を置いてどこへ行ったんじゃ。ほら、どうすればいいんじゃろう。なぜ泣いている。皆に置いていかれてしもうたんじゃ。皆と。皆はあれ誰じゃ。
Me when I think.
赤白いお花たった一輪真っ白いお花真っ白いお花が見当たらないなんだと頭が痛え すまねえ、あんた何を言っているのか、オラにもわけがわからねえんだ。とにかく真っ白いお花を探さなきゃ。お前が探しているのはこれか。それは赤白いお花だ。オラの探しているのは 真っ白いお花じゃよ。そうか。でも、あんた探してきてくれたんだな。ありがとうな。あんたいい人だ。真っ白いお花か。そうだ。飛んでいった。 そうだ。真っ白いお花は飛んでいっちまったんだよ。
Suggest a travel destination. I'm not gonna send this man to the doctor. We'll find his pinwheel. You know, Kotaro, you seem like the kind of man who could do with a trip to Hawaii. I feel like that would probably fix a lot of these people. So now we run through to the where the old lady is at the tree. And then we can go up that way to use the kite to cross the gap. These guys need an exterminator. And, you know, not me. Like, I've so far just exterminated them. He's immune to extermination. Will they be, like, upset if I talk to this lady? I need to talk to her, man. Just give me a minute. They're very impatient. This lady just ate a fistful of dry rice and fell asleep. We already did this, man. You gentlemen okay? They're just punching the wall all upset. Hey. Almost fell off a cliff. Alright. Now we go with our suddenly significantly longer hook. Thank you, thank you. Lovely little forest. All right. Honestly, good progress today. We've been doing well. That sounded like I was going to end the stream. I'm not, but you know. I'm just glad that things have been going well. Where'd that snake at? I know that snake's here. You know what? True. I have to like go somewhere else to get the snake in there? I thought it was just there normally. Or is there another path from here and I just didn't notice it like a dingus? No. I'm pretty sure nothing good's gonna happen if I just jump. Now, was there another path? Because I remember something about, like, using the puppeteer on a monk in a cave. That would be a mess if the snake was still back there. And there's like a shed skin. I remember using like the puppeteer thing on a monk in a cave to distract the snake. But now I guess I don't remember what cave that was. Let's I thought it was down the cliff where the cat guy was, but I guess that was just the cat guy. Maybe there's another path further down? That's the first time I think it's like clicked with me that they said that the monks destroyed the bridge leading to Senpo Temple, and so there was no way to get up to it. And I guess that's the first time I realized that that leads back to like Ashina Castle. Or it would if, you know, they didn't do that thing that they did. What was that sound? There must have been something up here. Because this courtyard up here was pretty big. There was a lot going on there. How'd they only vaguely notice that? And then they went the wrong direction. Fellows, I'm afraid the monks might be dumb. Like that guy. Let me squeeze past you here, bro. Oh. It worked anyway. Maybe it's something like in this area, because there's a lot going on here. Oh, the other guy. Dealing with two of them now. Lovely. This is as good a time as any to just run. What's going on over there? Holy crap, guys. I'm gonna let them think they won. Not the jutsu I wanted to have equipped, but... Please help, Shield Man. Man, he was not as useful as I hoped he would be. Okay. I can go to Blood Smoke since that's a bit more generally useful. But also... I don't remember what cave that was. Like, I explicitly remember doing it. I just don't remember where the cave is. Maybe it's further up the mountain somewhere? And there was a monk in it, so I'm assuming it was here at Senpo Temple. Sure doesn't look like anything down there. That was the memorial mob guy over that way. There we go. The lamest way to fight that guy. Okay. This is probably a good time as any to admit that I've never been good at fighting these guys. Well, over here. This is where I got the red and white pinwheel before, I think, so... Don't remember where the pure white one is. There's a lot I don't remember clearly. It's kind of interesting how that works, where like I've played this game a lot, but I really only remember the broad strokes, it seems. No, nothing's over there. Is that a... There's a little hole in the environment over there. Like right above his head there. Kind of interesting how that's like gone just unnoticed all these years. Is it in this water? Can I dive yet, or... I feel like that's something I get later. Monkey. Can't believe it, these dogs have no money. I don't know what this guy on top of the cliff here is looking at, because he's not seeing anything. I'll tell you where he is looking is at nothing important. Kind of funny how, you know, doing this area again, you see that there's actually quite a lot of ways through. That would be so much easier than all that crazy stuff that you did the first time around. Didn't have to fight Boardman at all. Didn't even have to think about how he existed. Monkey. The dogs are coming, aren't they? Okay. kind of just unintentionally doing all of Senpo Temple again. But man, I know that cave exists. There's some way you can get the snake to go into that valley, and then you jump off the post and, like, stab the snake that way. And I'm pretty sure that the snake is already down there. It's not like something where you just, like, you know, leap of faith and the snake appears. At least I sure hope it ain't. Man, there really are, like, easy ways to handle everything in this game if you just, like, stop and think about it, aren't there? I was gonna make a joke about you think he was gonna get bored and then, like... Turns out that all you have to do is not run mindlessly into the guy with the giant piece of wood. Amazing the results you can get if you don't do that. Wow. Okay. Didn't even have the option to try to... All that smooth progress. Just to be immediately destroyed by Glaive Man. Oh yeah, it's just a hole down there. Was it a branch in the cave over here, maybe? Hmm. If I can't find anything, I'm just gonna jump off that cliff and just hope that the snake appears below me. Okay, somehow that... the icon appeared, but nothing happened. And this is where the gang is. You learn something new every day. I, for one, did not know they did that. Was entirely in the dark on that one. Okay, so we're back up here where the text was. We can use those branches to swing back over to the main temple area. And there's otherwise just a whole lot of nothing going on. Welcome back, Ventus. I'll be honest, I'm so lost, man. Like, might as well go score some magic hand rice, but
Miko no shinobi yo, yokoso oide. Miko no shinobi yo, お米が豊かに実りました。さあ、お手を。お。豊穣を。
かたじけない。
お米は大事。またいただきにいらしてください。
you say maybe I shouldn't have given it to the first old lady that asked for it.
ミコのあなたの行く末に。
What about in the water around here? Is there... Anything? Nope. There's just a lovely knee-deep pond the whole way through. Where am I going? Okay. I saw a hole in the wall, by the way, like a... Not like an intentional hole, like just a gap where you can see the skybox. That's 2 spotted this stream. Yeah, let's, let's just freaking go here and just jump off this post. Alright, man, we got like video evidence now. Somebody should fix that. These are clearly game-breaking issues. Yes, that's what I thought would happen. What has spotted me down there? What could possibly be aggroed? That was a fish. You know what? He has every right. I just... Like, I remember the snake thing. But I don't remember any other paths from here. I guess... Yeah, there's like a back path in Ashina Castle I didn't go through, I guess. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, sure, I guess let's freaking go check out Ashina Castle. was about to say, I don't think the Tengu's around, but... I got him first. Hit. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. Huh. Where that dog at? Okay. Knew it. These nightjar men have nothing better to do. Just play extreme frisbee on the rooftops. And one of those. I guess they have one thing better to do. But if I just like... I'm just running a big circle cartoonishly with this man. He didn't feel like playing the whole time. Man, 2 times. You know, I'm still not entirely clear on what I'm supposed to do there. Like, I mean, do you just iframe through it? Because it's weird timing. At least it's weird to me. It doesn't feel right. It's true. That's why his face looks like that. Okay. I guess I could, who even, like, who is you? Okay. And there's these stairmen here. So we got Captain Yapper here. I don't remember if his guys like go down the stairs eventually, but I'm gonna do everything I can to not get the normal guy. I may overshoot him even, but we'll have to see what we get. Okay, yeah. Just have to lock on to him, it seems. The one guy I didn't get. Oof. Alright, well, we cleared that whole side area that time and ended up losing a lot of gourds to that. So, there is a chest behind that guy. I don't remember what's in it. It might be a prosthetic tool. Hey, Shane, no, let me help. Got him. Okay. Okay, well, this time we'll interrupt bro's speech. I like how he stopped a second before. He knew something was up. Yeah, how's that storm been going, by the way, brother? Hopefully not too bad. Hey, more vitality. It passed over here pretty well earlier. A lot of thunderstorms just going around, I guess, right now. Awesome. Always a great time when the sky doesn't decide you don't get the modern wonders of electricity. And when it doesn't decide to, you know, throw knives at you. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... This one's a wash. Alright. There's like no courtesy amongst these people, right? Like, it's wild. There's the bottom floor of the castle. Like, I think I should be able to go from here. I wonder if you could just grind skill points by just, like, letting Ishin kill that one guy over there, or if you can't get them from that. Okay. This guy makes a very poor decision every time. And this guy's gonna go that away. Can I... There is a guy down there, so I think there must be a way I can get down. I don't... Somehow I doubt it's to jump. Ah, it's almost to jump. Do I cushion my fall with this man down here? Yes, actually. Holy crap, what happened? Okay. Yeah, we can go undo this board here. And probably just immediately expose ourselves to the, like, 4 guys standing here. Okay, now they just assume that's the boss man coming by to check on him. Delicious eel liver. If I remember right, I think there's a headless down there in the bottom of that water. Do not perceive me. Thank you for listening. Okay, then there's these guys. May not be a way I can, like, jump on them, but... He's not like a mini-boss samurai, at least. Okay. Now down here is, the first exposure you can get to monkeys. Okay, it's like there's like soldiers in there. I say, did they actually give the monkeys guns? Oh, they did. The more you know. The monkeys, in fact, are strapped. Oh. And here I was concerned. Yeah, honestly, we need just like give my man like a Glock. Like he needs it. That's the real Mortal Blade. Okay. I believe he gives us something there if we like I don't know if necessarily max out an entire skill tree, but learn the last thing in it. Come on, is that it? Is it just... Okay, now there's a path here. Okay, and this is a big crevice. This, I believe, leads to where the snake cave is. Did I not sit at that idle? I don't remember. Well, there's one here at least. Don't guess I can, yeah. Well, we'll just have to, you know, do a round 2 to get back to him whenever we do learn a secret technique. Speaking of... Almost. I was about to be like, what are those? And then, they're gun fort guys. That's the gun fort, I think, over that way. What if we go not that way? There is a not that way. Okay. Every time. Every single time. Somehow that one thing has affected me more than like anything else in this game, and it's vanilla. I mean, believe me, it's hilarious. It just feels like something you should be able to do, you know? Watch it actually be, and like pretty far on to like the shinobi skill tree, there's like a, you know, you can do a follow-up attack from using a tool while sneaking. Hey Umbral, welcome in, man. Glad to see you again. How's your day going so far, man? No worries. Always welcome to join, no matter what time it is. Doing pretty good, actually. Got a... Is this a place where I should be able to dive, and I just can't? Yep, Ventus has the perfect summary for you. The Lady Butterfly fight in this mod is freaking rad, by the way. Like, I didn't make it to her phase 2 when we were first doing this, so I didn't get to see, like, all of her crazy, like, clone attacks. Like, that stuff's awesome. And you already know that I love the recoil counter, and so getting her having a move where you have to double recoil counter, I love it. I would say if my dreams come true and we ever get like a sequel to Sekiro, I really, really badly want them to, like, take some inspiration from something like this, you know? Because these guys had some really good ideas. Missed me. Did it again. Oh, is it like another... like an update to this or another mod? Or something, like... or is that a game? I don't know, man. I'm ill-informed. Okay. You know, I feel like I saw that name recently, now I think about it. I don't know if it was brought up on this stream or not. But I will... that scared the piss out of me. I'll be sure to check it out. I'll give that a Google once we're done here. Every time I forget. Honestly, that would be a really funny, like, overhaul mod to do for Sekiro. But it is also a horror game at the same time. It was quite a while ago now, but I did, like, some time ago do a, like, horror Minecraft mod pack with some friends. It's actually very interesting. Would recommend. Yeah, actually the demo stream I feel like was a pretty good time. It's kind of nice to have like a lot of stuff to look at, you know? Deaf-ass monkey. Okay. Maybe might do another like demo stream at some point, honestly. Don't have Next Fest going on anymore, but like honestly, Next Fest was hard to like look through. There's so many games that it feels very difficult and overwhelming, you know? I feel like I'm just spamming block today more than usual. It's like the Sekiro version of just panic rolling, where you're rolling when no attacks are coming at you and you look like an idiot. Like... I'm pulling that move quite a lot today. It's just, I mean, there was a gourd seed, so it's not like it's a bad dead end, but, you know. It looks like a dead end. It is true. Like, could always just dig through, like, wish-listed games on Steam and, you know, look through tags that could be cool. And just see what games have demos. I believe you can also search on Steam by that, right? Like, in the advanced search, you can filter by games that have demos, I think. There's a lot of guns going on right now, man. Like, there's just a lot of shooting me in the face, and I would really rather you didn't. We got the idol. Yeah, they don't care what I have to say. They'll shoot me in the face regardless of my feelings on the matter, it seems like. Alright. This time I will remember that I can actually do this. I will email this gourd seed to Emma. And we can get this and move towards getting the leaping kicks. Wait, how much was that? 3. Real. I said email, but I guess P-mail, you know? That's like historically accurate even. I don't know if they used carrier pigeons in this era in Japan, but whatever these explodey floor things are is like, man, that's like a brown chair speed run, you know? Oh no, that wasn't the gun fort back there. This is the gun fort. Ugh. Why am I here? Yeah, I'm sorry, Sure Fuji. I have better things to do right now. Oh god, they're coming. Or not. There's so many guns. What exploded? Oh. Wait, Bridgekeeper Shiramatsu. You know, there's a lot happening right now, and I'm not a big fan of any of it. Okay, calm down. I'm really not a big fan of this just shoot me thing you got going on here, Sure Fuji. Oh boy, dirt. Yeah, I mean, at least one of us was having fun, right? Oh my god. I thought I remembered, like, the secret there was just run like crazy, but it sure felt an awful lot like they were still shooting me. Hey man, I didn't see you before. Same. You heard the name and still went there. And expected anything good to happen. Rip a real one. Hey, sure, Fuji. Okay. You know, we'll just run. No regard for anything. Just run. You know, it worked out. Hmm. Rather he didn't. Okay. Yeah, he did. Okay. Nothing over here even. How about that? You guys mind if I am just like totally honest with you for a minute here, like while we're waiting for the aggro to drop? I don't think I like these guys. I don't think they like me either. At least they have the memory of goldfish. Wait, was that the Bridgekeeper guy? That looked an awful lot like Shirafuji. Was that like the accurate guy who had the exploding shots? If so, thank God. Yeah, I think I might have affected his shooting technique a bit. Okay, that guy back there is like... Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's ever even like an explanation for any of this. Like, there's just a fortress of people in the mountains with just way too many guns, and they just shoot anyone who even tries to come close to them. And people just accept that. Yeah, Monkey can have a gad if he wants. Okay, this is just... You guys can have that room. Okay. Yeah, all things considered, Gunfort's going a lot better than I was afraid it would. That room's is a stinky room. It sucked. Oof. I think this guy needs a dentist. I don't know if y'all gotta look at them chompers, but... we can keep doing this as many times as you need, bro. Okay. I got the fan. Can turn that into a tool. Yeah, what's in this dirty hole? It is true. I might have, Holy crap! Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I might have given him something of a root canal. But... yeah. That was certainly something that did happen to my person. Right? Can't go through here. Hey, let's maybe the Gunfort Shrine is. Oh, this guy ended up in quite a position, didn't he? Me when I explode. Okay, maybe the shrine over here is like a short path. Guess not. I mean, now we got this whole snake situation somewhat figured out, at least. Hello. Okay. Well, now my question is, if I go to the other idol here, I mean, surely it won't let me like just do that jump and get the snake, right? Do I have to like get to the end of that area first, you know, or can I just go ahead and deal with this issue? Oh my god, I can go ahead and deal with this issue. I'm sorry, Snake, I kind of liked you, but I got that delicious viscera. Okay. I'm once again completely red. Both of those things are nice. Is there anything else in here, or is it just, yeah. Alright, well now we can, take a bath. Ominous. Yeah, snake blood's persistent. I mean, like, you know, his legs are clean and like half of his face. He doesn't look very happy about this. I guess I wouldn't be either. Now we're clean. I mean, who wouldn't? Plot twist of the game, like, you know, the gray hair is not actually like a part of, you know, the resurrection or anything. It's just how stressed this man is. Oh, there he is. Huh. I think maybe his strategy is that he is actually very stressed about everything. He just really can't afford to show it. Also, thank God the Shuriken are like a one-hit kill on the gun monkeys. Gunky, if you will. What are you doing here? How many shuriken can one monkey eat? Okay. Oh my god, that's so many monkeys. Do I have like a grenade? Like... Okay. Actually, I think I do have a grenade. Oh, this is like what the Nightjar guys are using to blow themselves up. Okay. I am the grenade. There's a boss monkey? Which one of them? Who among you? The bunkie. I mean, what is that up there? A banana? Like... Only one way to find out. Oh. A lot of Nightjar guys in weird places here. You know, one concern I do have is I bet that boss monkey has one of those things that makes you take less damage. Because it seems like the mod unique bosses have those. Incredible. Okay. That went as well as it possibly could have. believe I will make it to the next idol, and then I'll backtrack and see if I can fight Boss Monkey. I don't know where I'm going. Another scary white monkey over there. Oh my god, this one has 2 health bars again. There's 2 boss monkeys. Okay. Hey, these monkeys don't play. They partake in monkey business, if you will. There will be no horseplay around here. Alright, we'll see about just running down this big monkey gang here. I guess 2 more gun monkeys at the back. Those guys should probably be dealt with. I never considered it before, but not only are there Nightjar guys here, they're coexisting with the monkeys with guns. Okay. I don't think there's any way I can get like a hit on this guy before I'm spotted. Yeah, there's no way I can jump that far. If I just like... They're a little confused, but, you know. Everybody, just a lot of heart attacks going around today. That one has a sword. Okay. Let's get in here. There's so many monkeys, their frame rate is low. Have to. Ah. I got a notification on Twitch of someone apparently gifted me a sub somewhere. Threw off my groove. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I've more than once. I'm not entirely sure, like, how Twitch picks who gets a gift sub, because how did he not posture break from that? Okay. Bad. Feel bad. But it's okay, we'll get stuck in this area for a second, and then we will come back twice as determined, and every bit still as bad. That's how it works. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of wonder how it is that Twitch chooses who is eligible to get a gift sub. Because I don't know, I've been gifted subs a lot to streamers who I'm almost positive I have never seen before. So it's not like you have to have been there. Now let's just get right into it. This is why we shot all the monkeys before. Wow. Okay, getting right into it's a bad idea. We'll let them forget about me for a second. Okay, those... The ones across the gap here are like, number one, these guys gotta go. Okay. And we got a revive back. Oh my god, wait. Holy crap. Yeah, it's actually kind of worked out a little bit. Okay. Interesting reward. Delicious monkey booze. Okay, there's an idol over there, so we'll go away from the poison swamp monkey. Alright, glad that worked out. What started off as the most ill-informed bad idea, through sheer luck, managed to turn around. We've been over this. Yeah, it's easy to forget that even Sekiro has a poison swamp. I'm good. I don't want to go back and get more. Now there's our boy. Talk about a boss monkey. That guy is... I mean, he's the boss monkey. Honestly, like, I know that, like, you know, I know this guy is, like, kind of unpopular. I feel like I've never seen anyone say they like fighting the guardian ape. I kind of really liked the fight, honestly. I hate the headless ape fight because you got two monkeys. That one's rough. I'm not a big fan of any double boss fight just because there's so much to keep up with. But regular guardian ape, I like him. Yeah, it's kind of a classic, isn't it? He hits you with the ass-plosion. Oh, there's loot down there. Let's break our feet. All right. Let me up. Okay. Oh, can I get, no, I still need 3 to get the leaping kicks. I freaking love the leaping kicks, mostly because it lets you, like, expand on jumping to dodge a sleep attack. You can come down with, like, the full combo, and it's great. Alright, I've been arguing for a second back and forth on... Good. If I want to go back and fight the poison swamp monkey, I think that Guardian Ape and discovering how that is going to go is going to be perfect for next week. So, might call it here. Made actually a lot of progress. This is a good one. This might be the most progress made in one Sekiro stream to date. Not, you know, for everybody, but on this channel. I don't know, man. We got, like, you know, got through Lady Butterfly really fast, and then did, like, all of the freaking Simpo Temple, and did the monkeys, and, like, fought these monkeys, and there's just been a lot of monkeys. But... yeah, this is a suspicious amount of progress for around here. Thank y'all for coming by, of course, as always. Let's see about whoop. The game muted and like didn't close itself, but it like minimized itself when I clicked off. Here, let me. What happened? Okay, that was weird. I assume that I can be heard just fine right now, right? My browser like crashed when I tried to open the raid menu. That was weird. Okay. Let's see if okay. For some reason my browser crashes anytime I try to open the raid screen right now. Let's let's see what we got here. Apparently I can look at the raid menu, I just can't pop it out to a different window. So yeah, but here's something. Someone who has not been active for very long and they haven't been streaming for very long, like live, and playing Sekiro for the first time. Still pretty early on, looks like. So let's go here. Oh, I'm unable to raid. Okay, I have been blocked. Or, you know, they just have like higher raid restrictions, maybe. Who knows? All right, we'll give one more a shot. Just okay. Yeah, here we go. Another person. We got another VTuber also playing Sekiro for the first time. And looks like she just beat Yobu. Can we raid? We can raid. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna send everybody over there, I guess. You know, thank y'all for coming by. I guess on Friday I haven't like quite decided what to do yet. I mean, it'll probably just be Tevi. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. But I don't know, it may not be Tevi. I might try to come up with something else. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you a ton for coming by. I will see y'all on Friday for some maybe rabbit business. Probably rabbit business. I really still want to get to the DLC. I need the Tevi DLC in my bloodstream right now. So, assuming I don't have some kind of like, you know, premonition, like a huge strike of inspiration, like we'll just say it's gonna be Tevi on Friday. Y'all have fun. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you then for some rabbit action. Take care.